Hello everybody and welcome to another update video. I know there wasn't one last week and I apologize for that, I was really busy, but I'm back on track now and I will provide you with an update video once more. So I pretend like it's a blessing to your life, it probably isn't, but hey, if you're watching, thank you very much, I appreciate it. So it's basically been a bit more of a, well, busy week I would say, in as of the things are happening. I'm growing back my beard. It's not November quite yet, but I was like, okay, in the summer I wanted it to look sleek, I wanted it to look stylish in a way, you know, I don't want to come off as like a hairy Dutch bear or something like that. So I kind of trimmed it down and, you know, kept it in shape. Right now I'm just letting it all grow, see how it goes. If it turns out to be terrible, a razor is bought very quickly and we'll see how it happens. But I think winter fits a beard and a beard fits winter, so we're just going for it anyway. I've also turned vegan. I told that in a Would You Rather video, but if you haven't seen it, then, well, you know right now. I've turned vegan at the start of this week, Monday, so I've been vegan for almost an entire week by now. And, you know, it's actually Wednesday night as I'm recording this, but, you know, I am feeling good. I am feeling good. I'm feeling great. You know, I haven't seen a loss in gains quite yet, but then again, it's only been a week, so that would be quite something. But I feel okay. I feel very refreshed. I feel replenished. I feel energized. I feel clean. It really gives me a clean, healthy feeling to not eat meat or dairy or anything of the sorts. I feel fine. I feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I would be the biggest meat lover you will ever find, and I still am, you know. If I see a chicken breast somewhere, I don't want to eat it anymore, but I'd be like, damn, that looks good. You know, I am not one to shy away from the KFC at times, or like huge amount of meat when I go out for dinner or an all-you-can-eat. I love meat. You know, I love it, and I'm not going to shy away from that. I fucking love the taste of it. It's great. It's some of the best food I've ever had. I love sushi as well. I love chicken breast. I love spare ribs. You know, I love it. I love meat. However, I've explained this in a video as well, but obviously not everyone watches Would You Rather, so I'm just explaining it here as well. Otherwise, you can just skip forward like a minute or two. I don't know how long it's going to take. Probably not that long. But, you know, I was thinking to myself, I have an animal. I have lots of animals, to be fair, and I love them all to death. If someone would harm them, kill them, harm them, anything, I would go down on that person and I would kick their ass. And I was like, I always hate seeing these like Facebook videos as well, people post of people mistreating animals or finding these mistreated animals or abandoned animals. And I'm like, who does that to an animal? And I don't know how and why, but somehow it just kind of clicked. Like, you know, why? I hate it so much, so why am I allowing other people to mistreat and even kill animals so that I can eat them? It's not fair. It just simply isn't fair. And therefore I've decided that it's just wrong. And I have to say, I thought about that, like, let's say 3-4 days before I actually turned vegan. And, you know, on Friday, my grandparents always come to the house and we have lunch together, which is always very nice. And they always bring like a nice bit of salmon fillet and some meat. And I also get some chicken as a little snack. And I ate those and I felt guilty about it because it somehow clicked in my head that it just was wrong that I did that. And so I said, okay, this weekend we're going to basically say goodbye because we already bought the meat. So, you know, it would be just a waste to just throw it all away. So I ate everything that we had in the weekend and I felt terrible about it. And then on Monday, I said, okay, that's it. No more. And I am not going to eat meat or use dairy products or anything of the sort anymore. No animal-related products whatsoever. I am now a full-on vegan. So, there you go. It's not going to be one of those personalities where I'm going to promote veganism through my videos now, though. If you are not a vegan, then absolutely fine by me. You know, everyone has the right to their own opinion and taste, even though I still love it too, and I kind of miss it at times. But that's only by taste, not by mine, because I feel very morally secure in a way. Like, okay, I am no longer causing any animal harm, pain, or death even. It's not me anymore. So I am cleansed in a way. And my body feels replenished too. I mean that. It really does. I have this like smoothie that I've learned from one of the life coaches that I actually watch, obviously because of my study and because of the interest that I have, and simply because he's a good guy. And I watched some of his, he kind of promoted the smoothie to me, which I was like, okay, sounds interesting. It's basically a whole array of vegetables and fruits. We're talking strawberries, apple, banana, and then combine that with like spinach and what else? Celery and, you know, broccoli, cucumbers, tomatoes. We got some soybeans in there. You know, all of the crap. We toss it in. We blend it up to a smoothie with water, obviously, or it's going to be like a mushy mess with water. And that's like we drink like a cup of this size of them every day. At least I do. My brother Brian joined me in as well. He's vegan now too. So, and that's great, you know, it gives me all the vitamins and minerals that I need, and I feel replenished, and I feel fantastic, you know, I really feel good. I'm hoping, and that's like one of my concerns, that I still need to try to get my macros up. For those of you who are not into fitness, basically my carbohydrates, protein, fats, and all that stuff to a level in which I can still not only sustain my muscle mass, but also keep gaining on it without getting fat. Because, you know, getting like 3 chins would be kind of problematic. My looks are something that I can sell things with, okay? So I need to be proud of that. And I mean, it's kind of overreacting, really, isn't it? But you know what I mean. So that's something that I'm kind of looking forward to how it will develop, and whether I need to make changes or not. I probably have to. I'm new to this, so I kind of need to figure out the diet as a whole. But there are also some awesome YouTube channels that help giving me tips on vegan diets for muscle mass and all this stuff. So I'll probably be fine. Another thing that has happened, which is a bit less fun, is basically YouTube demonetized a lot of my videos on the Noobtainment channel. If you don't know about it, it's my reaction channel, which is what I call it. Not really only a reaction channel though. I react to certain gameplay trailers or just trailers in general, story trailers of games or titles that are come out, and give my opinion. And not just me sitting there like, okay, that's nice, bye. It's actually just me, you know, giving my opinion on certain things, talking about what I think it's going to be, and asking you for your opinion, as well as having a couple series like Versus, in which I compare a couple games of the same genre to one another, or Dope or Nope, in which I determine on the things that we've seen so far if an upcoming game is going to be good or not. You know, it's a mix of all of those things. I'm really proud of the channel and the way it's going, and you know how it looks and what it does right now. However, YouTube doesn't seem to agree with me. YouTube hates it, and me. It hates my channel and me, unfortunately. So, yeah, a lot of the videos got demonetized, and there's simply no sense in the way they do it. I actually made a video about it on the channel, which you can find, well, in the channel, feature channels box on my, on this channel, on the right side of the feature channels box with all of the other channels that some of my friends, some are mine. And you'll see that I've ranted about it in like a 10-minute long video, obviously. Now, without cutting aside, I ranted about it for a bit, and basically, it comes down to it. There's no sense in how they do it, but it does affect me in a great way, because obviously this channel, I mean, look at the list of videos. Honestly, just look at them. I'm not going to actually edit something in here. Maybe I might. It depends on whether I'm lazy or not. But like, you know, I'm not getting amazing views on this channel. I'm not going to lie to myself or you. Which is something that we'll get to in a later point in this video, so because there's a lot to talk about. But the Noobtainment channel basically has videos. I mean, some videos get a couple dozen views. Which, okay, it's okay. Some people don't like the things that I do there, which is fine. But some videos get like hundreds, some gets thousands, and some even go towards the 10,000 goal or more. And that's fantastic. But some of the big videos have been hit and are not making me money, or haven't been making me money from the start. And it's simply a problem because financially I get hit by that, because it's my source of income, my only source of income, and it's been hit tremendously. And there's no hiding in the fact that I'm simply not making enough to sustain these channels and sustain this studio, the lights, the microphone, the equipment that I use, and my time, especially that's spending in this, if I should be spending it in a job to actually make me money. You know, I was on the rise. I was actually, not gonna lie, I was actually going towards a place slowly but steadily, like a year or so ago, where I thought like, okay, just a couple more months and I will probably be able to fully sustain myself from it, because we were just doing great. But the whole apocalypse thing has just brought me down back flat on earth. And I think with me, a lot of other creators. So I've basically started a campaign on the other channel as well, where I hopefully get your attention, if you have anything to spare, give it to small creators. Not just me, probably me, but not just me, but to any small creator that you fancy and value his videos and content from. If you only have so much to spare, pick someone you really, really like and that needs it, and spend some money on them. You know, YouTube has always been free, and I want it to stay that way. I want YouTube to be free for everyone, and everyone to do what he or she wants. However, you don't have to, but if you want to support smaller creators, please try what you can on the financial level. Your support on videos, your likes, your comments, that's fantastic. And honestly, I appreciate that more than any money that you can give me. However, I can't pay the rent. of likes and comments. I can't pay equipment for the studio with likes and comments. I can't buy food or, pay for things with likes and comments. I wish I could, but I can't. Money is simply necessary, and YouTube is not giving it to me right now. So if you have anything, please consider making a donation to me. Whether that is on a monthly basis on Patreon, whether that is on a PayPal donation link that I have, or whether that is when I'm streaming, which is not that often to be fair, on Twitch and leaving it on there, anything. It's so appreciated and it's so needed as well. And again, if you don't value me enough or value someone else as a creator more, then please go out and give it to them instead. But give it, just if you have anything, try to spend it on the smaller YouTube community. Don't give it to your PewDiePies and your Jacksepticeye's unless you really want to and they have the options, then that's fine too. But smaller creators need you so badly. We always will and we always have, but now in a financial means as well. Our content will stay free, so you can basically see it as a tipping bonus. If you ate at a restaurant and it was really nice, send some extra cash. If you like these videos a lot, send me some cash because I'm not getting from YouTube anyway. And that's another thing that I want to talk about, which is what we left off earlier, is the problem of this channel just not getting a lot of views. It's been a thing ever since I started it, basically. Some videos do alright, others we get in a terrible position where we just get literally a couple of views per video for a couple of weeks straight. And that's what happens again. And it just makes me think, because I spent so much time in this channel, so much effort, so much money as well because of the games that I buy. Because, having a gameplay channel it's a lot more expensive than, let's say, my reaction channel. Honestly, it's ridiculous. Because I need to buy games. Luckily, some developers have actually jumped in and gave smaller creators keys as well, which included me. So I had some really good contacts with some of the creators of a couple of smaller indie games that I've played over here, which is phenomenal. Thank you so much if you were part of that. I really appreciate it. But it's expensive. It's not cheap. And I spend most of my time in this channel because obviously I upload 7 times a week. Well, last week I missed out on 1 day, but usually for the last maybe 2 years I've uploaded 2 times a week. Wait, then no, that's bullshit. I uploaded 7 times a week, every day. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Sometimes 2 times a day because of the 2 channels. That's what I wanted to say. Fucking hell, got that fine and I got it right this last. But it's so much of my time and so much of my effort. And if this channel isn't just not gonna grow in a way that I want it to, and get the views that I kind of wanted to, because let's face it, there are almost 600 of you guys out here, yet look at the views on these videos. There are so many ghost subscribers. It just saddens me, really. Because there's potential, The other channel is almost on 4,100 subscribers. So it probably already hit it by now. Not for being cocky, but I hope it does. It's just not enough. The growth that I've seen on this channel compared to what happens on the other channel at times, because sometimes I'll get 10 subscribers, 12 subscribers, 15 subscribers a day on that channel. And, obviously people leave too because it's a very, channel that differentiates from one corner to another. And that's totally understandable. However, this channel just doesn't seem to lift with that growth. The channel doesn't seem to actually grow with it. And the views, and even if we grow, because obviously we went from 0 to 5, almost 600, there is definitely growth right there. I think we started off the summer with 570 or something. So there are definitely people that are joining, but it's not, you can't see it in the views, not just on particular videos, but just as an overall, the views on this channel aren't growing. And it kind of made me think, I love this channel and I love what I want to do with it, as well as with the other channel I have. But if it's just not going to grow and it's just not going to do what I want it to do, then I need to think about it in a business sort of way, because I spend all of my money and my time in this. And if it's not going to grow and not going to happen, I probably shouldn't. And that's something that I have to think about. So for now, nothing is going to change and everything stays the same. But the 2 major issues here are, the financial part of it and the lack of financial support that we as smaller creators get from YouTube, from other organizations, and unfortunately from fans as well, or viewers, because, not everyone is rich. Apparently, there's only a very small percentage in the world of people that are actually rich, and those people usually don't watch YouTubers, and if they do, they're not going to watch me. But again, if you have any money to spare, then the donation links are down in the description. Anything would be tremendously appreciated and needed. and spend it in the right way. I will not buy new shoes from him, I promise. It will go into the sustainability of this channel and what I can do in the future with it. And the other problem is the lack of growth on this channel. Both things that I'm gonna have to think about and consider, with both having major impacts on my future. So with that said, and that ramble behind us, I'm gonna leave it right there. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to support me or another smaller creator, please don't think about it and just do it. Go to their Patreon page, a PayPal donation link, anything. Or if if you have him on Steam or something, buy him a game that I could play or that I wanted to have, or I don't care. As long as you give support to your smaller creators that include me, we need it so much, and anything will be tremendously appreciated. Thank you very much, and until the next time.